It is better to prepare for the college entrance exam again. These days, the invitations and gifts of the tea party also increased and often met the crown prince. The initial encounter with the uncomfortable crown prince also gradually became familiar. Know ye that she know he's not a bad person, but even so is a political marriage. While they were having tea in the terrace, she was her attendant when she was young, and now she's about to get married with the crown prince. Time flies so fast, as the saying goes. Now really doesn't have much longer current peaceful villa. Her birthday is hoping to be a massacre. She hopes what she do makes sense. It's time for her to depart. They will see each other next week again for further preparation. When she was alone, she was wondering what will happen to her then. The scene cut. She was getting ready by her servant, asking if she also eat dinner in her room tonight, which she nodded. She asked if what that slave do these days, until the servant knows his name, and now he's living a good life in the mansion. Reinhardt is now living a good life. Everybody is now getting along with him except her father and herself towards him. She wondered if he's still out. It's past the period of sobriety, so why he's not leaving the mansion. He's now serving the count, cleaning the tables. The maid is hesitant to say it, but lately the earl seems to be treating him a little hard, she said, which she flinched. She couldn't believe what she heard. The maid whispered, "It looks like he was beaten up," she said. She was anxious what's going to happen then if he gets his revenge. Not long ago I saw his cheeks swells. When was that? She asked. One day before the lady's birthday, she answered. It makes her feel so anxious even more. She cursed that novel. Could Reinhardt in the novel be the same? In her mind, did the assassination of Count Delight in this world completely disappear? The maid was dismissed to get her food. At night, a patrolman patrolling the area while holding a torch. He wondered why there's a blood from the inside the gate. He enters the mansion, calling for somebody, but nobody answered. Once he gets there, he saw splits of blood all over the place going through the kitchen. He followed the traces of blood. There he witnessed the lifeless booties in the kitchen. She woken up from a sleep on the table and fell down on the floor. The fact that she have that ability from the Nobel. Perhaps the massacre event also passed without happening. If that's really the case, she don't need to die different from the novel, she hopes. If that really the case, don't she need to die different from the novel? If so, then I feel guilty for acting so cruelly towards Reinhardt until now on her thought. She doesn't know the cause is, but in the end, the fact that he came to his senses and left the magic tower remained unchanged. If so, then there's nothing to do. She feel relief thinking she's still alive. Hours later she woken up and feeling hungry. How long have she asked for a meal? It's been a long time since she was this hungry. She decided to get it by herself. She gets out from her room. She wondered, where did everyone go? It's time to clean up. But why is it so quiet? This is her first time seeing this place so quiet. She's a quiet type, but she's not used to it at the moment. The atmosphere is always like that when her father's around. She was feeling anxious. Since a week has passed already since it happened. This time she's not obsessed with him. She's not madly in love. In the novel, there is no such special ability, no engagement to the crown prince. Many things are going differently from the novel, so there is no need to worry. Isn't it because things don't go according to the novel? Things will happen after a week. In her mind, she was hoping it's not E. It was so quiet. She opened the door. She can smell the blood from there. It must be a dream. For worrying it so much, she was having a terrible dream. She murmured. She should go back to sleep. She guessed she was wrong because she was too tired. But the door opened behind her. If you're here, you should come and master, he said. No, I was wrong. If I knew you were awake, I would have invited you. What did you come to the dining room for? He asked. I was a bit hungry, but it's all right. I'm going to sleep, she said. Ah, so the girl just now is your servant. If you like this video and wants me to continue, comment the word Valletta.